Tina's Enchanted Adventure.
In the heart of the tropical forest lives a stealthy tiger named Tina, who embarks on an unforgettable journey. Tina's Enchanted Adventure is a tale of courage, wisdom, and the discovery of cooperation. This story transports readers into a magical world where Tina learns to face her fears, discover the value of teamwork, and forge lasting bonds with loss and grief. As learners accompany Tina, they will be immersed in a rich and captivating environment, improving their English listening skills with every page. Ideal for bedtime relaxation, this narrative promises to inspire growth and understanding in both language and life.
Tina the tiger wandered alone through the lush tropical forest, her senses sharp and aware. Known for her stealth, she excelled at navigating the dense jungle on her own. She loved the solitude, but it often left her feeling a bit lonely. Little did she know, today would bring unexpected encounters. While prowling for food, Tina noticed a colorful path stretching through the forest. Vibrant flowers lined the sides, creating a dazzling, unfamiliar trail. Intrigued, Tina decided to investigate, curious about where it might lead. Somehow, the air felt different, hinting at possibilities as yet unimagined. As Tina continued down the path, her surroundings transformed. The colors became brighter, and soft sparkles filled the air. The forest buzzed with an enchanting energy she hadn't felt before. It seemed as if the forest was breathing life into a world previously hidden from her view. Tina suddenly found herself in a wide clearing full of other animals, all interacting harmoniously. Animals she would never dream of seeing together were playing and chatting. This enchanted clearing was like a hub of friendship. Curiosity welled up inside Tina as she paused to observe. Encouraged by the joyful atmosphere, Tina approached the group. A friendly monkey waved her over, introducing her to the others. Friendly chats and playful activities ensued, breaking the solitude she once knew. Tina felt warmth and acceptance, joining in on games among her new friends. Tina marveled at the joy and connection she'd discovered. The magical part of the forest held a special charm, attracting creatures who cherished companionship. For the first time, Tina felt a sense of belonging, realizing she didn't have to face the world alone anymore. Tina realized she faced a difficult decision. The magic had shown her a different aspect of life, one filled with camaraderie. Yet, her heart also cherished the independence of her previous life. Balancing solitude with newfound community became Tina's challenge, guiding her toward choosing what mattered most. Tina decided she need not choose entirely between her worlds. She would savor moments of solitude for focus and introspection while embracing opportunities to connect with others. The vibrant clearing in the magical forest offered her the balance she sought, weaving a future with diversity in her days. Tina, a curious young explorer, ventured into the magic forest, a place of wonder and mystery. The trees glistened with an ethereal glow, shimmering in hues she had never seen before. Strange, melodic sounds echoed around her, spinning an invisible web of enchantment that beckoned her deeper into the woods. As Tina wandered further, she felt her surroundings shift mysteriously. The paths twisted like a gleaming maze, and unfamiliar plants whispered secrets in the breeze. Despite her growing realization of being lost, Tina's spirit remained bright. Every sound and sight added a new layer of fascination to her journey. Suddenly, Tina came across a clearing filled with creatures that twinkled like tiny stars. They chirped a melody that sounded like laughter. With tentative steps, Tina approached and discovered they were friendly. The creatures danced around her, sharing warmth and a sense of belonging in this unfamiliar forest. As night fell, shadows grew longer and the forest changed. Eerie sounds filled the air, and Tina sensed his eyes watching her. The once welcoming path turned tricky, filled with hidden roots and deceptive twists. Tina's heart pounded as she realized she must rely on her instincts to navigate the dark. The forest played tricks, turning ordinary routes into tricky puzzles. Tina found her senses tested by sounds and lights that danced around edges of perception. Using keen observation, she spotted subtle guiding cues in the stars above, leading her past these deceptions. Tina started to read the subtle signs of nature, understanding the language of rustling leaves and distant bird calls. These natural cues helped her find clearer paths. With every successful step, her fear waned, replaced by growing confidence and a sense of harmony with the mystical environment. With the dawn's first light, Tina emerged as a master navigator of the enchanted forest. She had learned to adapt, using every challenge as a stepping stone. The forest felt less daunting, more like an old friend sharing ancient wisdom. Her journey had transformed her fear into understanding and wonder. With a heart full of stories and a mind enriched by her night's adventure, Tina found her way out of the magic forest. The familiar world awaited, yet everything felt different, brighter, more alive. Her time in the forest had taught her valuable lessons about courage and discovery, leaving an indelible mark on her spirit. Tina, a spirited young tiger, embarked on a journey alone. She desired adventure and independence, looking to learn from solitude. As she trotted through the dense forest, the rustling leaves whispered secrets of the wild. Tina felt excitement mixed with a hint of fear, wondering what lay ahead on her path. Tina's journey was interrupted by thick, unyielding vines. She tugged and pulled, but they clung tighter. As she struggled, Tina remembered tales of the vine's persistence. She paused, took a deep breath, and used her sharp claws with precision, slowly freeing herself without panic. As Tina continued, a thick fog enveloped her. It was as if clouds had descended to the forest floor, making it impossible to see. Tina's heart raced. Relying on her memory, she carefully retraced her path, using her strong senses to navigate through the swirling mist until she found a clearer path. Tina was bewildered by illusions in the forest. Trees seemed to move, and paths vanished. She sat quietly and watched. Soon she realized these were tricks of light and shadow. By staying still, she saw the forest's true paths revealed, overcoming the illusion through patience and focus. Tina's path led her to a wise old owl perched high in a tree. The owl's feathers glowed like silver under the moonlight. With kind eyes, he shared stories of cooperation and the strength found in allies. His words echoed in Tina's heart, sparking curiosity about the ideas she had never considered. Tina continued her journey, reflecting on the owl's words. The idea of seeking help was foreign to her, a solitary tiger preferring self-reliance. Yet, the thought of collaboration lingered. Could there be new strength awaiting her in shared journeys? This notion gently challenged her solitary beliefs. The owl's wisdom planted seeds of change within Tina's heart. She realized the journey enriched her perspective, adding value she hadn't anticipated. As the sun set, casting golden hues, Tina knew this adventure had not only been a test, but a lesson in embracing both strength and collaboration. With a renewed spirit, Tina acknowledged her growth. The challenges she faced taught her resilience, but the owl's words opened a door to new possibilities. Looking into the horizon, Tina felt ready to explore beyond solitude, embracing a life enriched by connections and shared experiences. Tiger, known for her agility, entered a mystical forest filled with strange sounds and towering trees. She paused, listening to the whispers of the wind, a hint of adventure ahead. The forest felt alive, beckoning her deeper into its mysteries. With each step, Tiger felt both the thrill and uncertainty of what lay beyond. As Tiger explored, she met a small, anxious rabbit hopping nervously between bushes. The rabbit's ears perked up at Tiger's approach, eyes wide with wonder. Instead of fear, Tiger felt a curious sense of connection. She crouched low to appear less threatening, speaking gently to reassure the rabbit of her friendly intentions. Tiger and the rabbit, now allies, continued through the forest, encountering obstacles like fallen trees and mystical mists. Despite their differences, they collaborated, using each other's strengths to navigate challenges. Tiger's strength and the rabbit's quick wits made them an efficient team, weaving through the enchanted woods together. In the heart of the forest, Tiger discovered a trapped fox. Without hesitation, she and the rabbit helped the fox break free. The fox, grateful yet wary, shared stories of enchantments hidden deep within the forest. With a new member in their alliance, they grew stronger, realizing each had unique talents to navigate the forest's many wonders. The trio, now a team, faced magical traps and illusions. Using their combined skills, they outwitted the forest's tricks. Their bond grew with every shared triumph, turning challenges into stepping stones. Each enchantment overcome strengthened their resolve, unveiling the true power of camaraderie and teamwork against adversity. With newfound confidence, Tiger and her friends met other lost animals, a curious hedgehog and a wise old owl. Welcomed into their circle, the group grew more dynamic and resourceful. Together, they formed a fellowship like no other, finding joy in their diversity and shared purpose as they continued their enchanted journey. As they journeyed, Tiger reflected on her transformation. The forest was no longer daunting, but a playground of learning and connection. Each friend taught her invaluable lessons in trust, collaboration, and joy. The once lost Tiger now thrived, understanding that the bonds of friendship were the true magic within the enchanted forest. As dusk settled, Tiger and her allies looked forward with hopeful hearts. The magical forest had transformed from a maze of uncertainty into a canvas for dreams and companionship. Their journey, rich with challenges and triumphs, was far from over. Each step forward was a step towards new adventures, now full of possibility and promise. Tina, the tiger, stepped bravely into the enchanted forest, leaving behind the familiar. She was excited and a little scared, discovering new plants and curious creatures along the path. The forest was a vibrant maze, filled with surprises at every turn, teaching her to rely on her instincts and newfound courage. In the heart of the enchanted forest, Tina met a wise owl named Oliver and a cheerful rabbit called Ruby. They offered to help guide her, sharing laughter and stories. Oliver knew the forest's secrets, while Ruby added joy and warmth to their journey. Tina felt comforted by their companionship. As they traveled deeper, mysterious shadows flickered. Tina and her friends encountered strange hot springs and waterfalls glistening under moonlight, each a whisper of the forest's magic. Despite these wonders, hidden paths kept them guessing and testing their resolve to stick together. As they navigated the forest, Tina realized every twist and turn taught a lesson. Oliver's wisdom inspired patience, while Ruby's optimism showed the power of joy. Together, they learned that embracing different viewpoints helped them understand the forest and themselves better. One day, they faced a fierce storm, the skies rumbling ominously. Together, they sought shelter, learning to depend on each other amidst adversity. It was a daunting test of their friendship and courage, yet their bond only grew stronger as they weathered the challenge. In the forest, they discovered a fallen tree, marking the end of life, yet becoming a nurturing haven for new growth. Tina felt a pang of grief, realizing life's cycles of loss and renewal. Through empathy and support, she began understanding these deeper emotions, enriching her spirit. Eventually, Tina and her friends discovered a path leading out of the enchanted forest. Their journey had been transformative, filled with lessons and shared memories. As the familiar landscape came into view, Tina felt profound gratitude for the experiences and friends she had gained. Back in her tropical forest, Tina looked forward to returning to her roots. She now saw her environment with new eyes, inspired by friendship and harmony from her adventure. With a renewed appreciation for her community, she anticipated future adventures with excitement and open-heartedness.